Hi everybody, welcome back to Petra's Happy Place. I'm so glad you joined me. This channel is called Petra's Happy Place, and if you are new, I mostly talk about yarn and crochet, and every once in a while I'll throw in another video of some kind of Bible study or Bible reviews or things like that. But for the most part, it's crochet and yarn. So, as the title suggested, we're going to be talking about an update to this WIP cart here, and I'm going to talk about all the projects, right? Okay, so let me start with things that I finished. How's that? Okay, so I did finish my fall color scarf, and I was using Creative Grandma had just a video on. Hers was called Falling Leaves, I think, or Falling something, and it's just one row of single crochet and then the cross double, and it's just I use the yarn loops and threads, facets. I love this yarn. I know Cody from Creative Grandma hates this yarn and never wants to see it again, but I rather like it. I like the roving style. I love the shininess to it. I've not washed it yet, so I don't know how we'll take that test, but there you go. And the colorway is called Autumn. I also had some green yarn, if you will recall from the last video. I had some green yarn and I said I was going to make a hat and scarf. And I did do a hat here. And I used the pattern or the tutorial by Crystal from Bag of Day. It's called Parallel. I don't know if it's called Parallel Lines or something like that, but it's Parallel, and so cute. And I shouldn't say cute because it's going to go to a guy, but anyway, yeah, a hat. And I didn't know how much yarn I was going to have left, and so I just made a really long scarf, and I went back and forth until it's just a skinny scarf that this gentleman who's going to receive it can either wear it like on a suit coat, like around the collar of the suit coat, or wrap it around several times to keep his neck warm. And they live in a cooler climate, so I'm sure he'll be wrapping it. And it is a wool, no, it's alpaca, silk, and camel. And it's going to be very warm for him. So I'm looking forward to giving that as a Christmas gift. And yeah, so that's one done. That's a gift that is done. And what I've done is I've come prepared. And what I'm going to do is I've got some plastic Ziploc bags over here. And when I have a finished project, I'm going to put it in a smaller bag so that I know that it's ready to go. And I'm going to set it aside, obviously. And I've woven all the ends in, so that's good. And I'm going to set it aside in a certain place so that I have all of my Christmas gifts done. And I kind of jumped ahead in today's video, but that was just part of what I'm going to tell you about here in just a minute. Okay, another finished object. I finished this market bag. I think I've shown this to you before, but this is going to be a Christmas gift, and I'll show you. It's supposed to look like so. It's a smaller bag, but I think it will be great. I am planning on gifting several of these, and I think that would be great, especially if they just run into Aldi, and I know they do a lot of Aldi shopping. So there's another gift. Ta-da! Done. Okay, now I have this one as well. Let me see here. And, yep. Oh, no, I have one end to weave in. Two ends to weave in, but this is another one. Exactly the same, except for different color. In fact, this color is the same yarn as what I'm wearing. I just noticed that earlier. It is the I Love This Cotton, and this is Lime Dot. I got all of it when it was on clearance that one year. But I'm going to set this aside because I just need to weave in those ends. But that's another gift that's done. I'm going to go ahead and it was on my cart, so I can it's an update. Okay, other updates. I feel like something fell. I have not done anything on my hand warmers. I haven't worked on that at all. Let's see here. I need to set this extra yarn away. Don't need it. Yeah, the hand warmers got put aside. I hope I can get to it before I forget the pattern, you know, the stitch pattern that I was using. Having a little coffee in my pretty Polish pottery mug with the dragonfly. Isn't that cute? Okay, so what else? I have not done a single thing to this. This was my octopus. Now, that is something I'm going to set aside for now because this is for me and I don't want to work on anything for myself until I have the majority of my gifts done for Christmas. So I'm actually going to take this off of the cart. Okay, so what else do I have here? The same thing goes for my sweater by MJ's Off the Hook. I have not done anything on my sweater, my granny sweater. And I have not done anything on that blanket because I was working on other stuff. So, now, pardon me, I'm going to put this back on my cart with the hook that I was using. Oh boy, I'm making messes here. Okay. I am currently working on a third bag. I still have about 4 more rows to go around the outside, but this is a colorful one because it's going to a special person that loves colors like this, and I'm so excited to be able to make it for her. Okay, so this is going to go into my WIP cart along with the hook, and oh, there's the hook. Okay, so that is all. Okay, that's the update on the WIP cart. Now what I want to talk about is some new projects. And what I'm doing is, remember, I'm just doing projects that are for Christmas because that is coming up quickly. It's going to be in 2 months. Don't freak out, guys, but it's 2 months away, and or close to a little over 2 months. And if I want to get them all done and make sure that I have them done before Christmas, I really do need to get busy with them. I have several projects to make, and what I wanted to show you was I have a little planner here, and what I've done, hold on just a second, because I'm going to show you here. I just tore a piece out of my Happy Planner, and I've listed everybody that I want to make something for, or gift something for Christmas. And everybody that I'm making something for, it's a lot of scribbles, okay? But it helps me see and keep on track with what it was that I originally wanted to make for everybody. And I'm really excited about this because I'm hoping to do something that's needed, something utilitarian, I should say. Like a market bag is utilitarian. A hat and scarf is utilitarian. But I'm going to throw in something probably store-bought, that will make it personalized. So I'm not going to just say anything else on here because I don't know if anybody is going to be watching this that is going to be a recipient. So anyway, what I did is I wrote everything down, and then I have this little, it's on the expenses. On the other side, what I listed was all the yarn that I needed, okay? But before I did that, I also made a list here of all of the projects, okay? So basically, I took this that has everything on it, and I just narrowed it down to right here to the object or the projects that I'm going to make. And I have, let me count, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 projects. And I am not sure, yes, it pretty much has everything on it that I'm planning on making. So, yeah. So I did not have all of the yarn to make all of these projects. So what I did was I had to go to Hobby Lobby. I went there first, and then I went to Michael's. Now, I did not go to Joann's because I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work. We'll see. But I need to get something that's right there. Hold on just a second. Okay, so this is a bought pattern that I made, this octopus. Oh, he's huge. He's huge. Okay, so the pattern, it has two different sizes. This is the large one, obviously. I mean, this is a lot. It's a lot. Okay, this is the larger one. And on it also has one that's half this size. So if you can imagine, it's just about this size here. Not this big head. It doesn't have as big of a head. And like here. And I have made a small one and already gifted it to somebody, not for Christmas, but it was for a little baby. And the mama loved the colors. It was some kind of a green or something. They love the colors. So, I thought, okay, I have a coworker who has seen this and has fallen in love with this one right here. And what I think I'm going to do is gift this one to her for Christmas. But I've got 4 co-worker, well, my boss, and then 3 others that work out in the Vision Center. And I want to make each one of them one of these, but not this size. I'm going to make it smaller. I think. Depends on how much yarn I have, because I didn't buy the same yarn, and I want to show you what I got. So now that pattern calls for a 6-weight yarn. And I thought, I don't know about that. I'm thinking I want to do something, because it really does wreak havoc on my arms and my shoulders and my neck. And I could only do so much at a time. So, let me see. Trying to find. Oh, here it is. Okay. So for one coworker, I asked every single one of them what their favorite 2 colors were. And one coworker said it was green and black. So I picked up some green and a black. And these are going to be the little suction parts on the octopus, and then the green is going to be for the rest of it. But this is a 5-weight, and it has less yardage per skein. So I'm going to be making the small one, and hopefully this is enough yarn. If not, I know where I got it. This is Yarn Bee Tender Touch. And I wanted something soft, but I know it's a guy, it's a dude, you know, and he'll be happy that I made it for him, but, you know, what's he going to do with it? But it's going to be something special for him that I made just for him. And nobody else has one just like that. So I'm going to put projects that I need to make that I don't have, I haven't even started. I'm going to put them in a larger bag here, and I'm going to store those. They'll be on my cart at some point, but I can't put everything on my cart. But that's one project I still need to do. I also need to make one more market bag, and I have the yarn that I'm going to be using. It's the same yarn that I have made one out of. I had a lot of it, so oops, I'm going to put this with it. I want to use this, what's left over, first, and let me get a bag for that. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then, so that was, I showed you the green and the black. That was for one of the, hey, that's enough. Lila, that's enough. No. I bought yarn for 2 more of the co-workers, because remember, the third one is getting this one, okay? And I feel like I've already had it made, so that's why she's getting the big one. I don't know. She actually is the one that's the most special to me of all the co-workers, and they know it, so it's okay. All right, so my boss, he is a huge fan of blue, and I know what color blue he loves. It's this color blue, but I can't find that blue anywhere in a 5 or a 6 weight. Well, that's, you know, in looking in Hobby Lobby and Michael's. I couldn't find anything. I'm sure if I scoured the internets, you know, I'm sure I would be able to find some. But I really didn't want to wait. And so I did a different color. So this is Yarn Bee Cozy Occasion, nice this color is called Nice to See Blue, and it's very much like the blanket yarn. Okay, it is 100% polyester, and this is a 6-weight yarn, but I know that the yardage in here is about half. I can't remember now. Yeah, I'd have to look and see if I have enough to make the big one or I have to make a small one. But I got these two to go together. And they do go together. This one's called Spa Day. So that one needs a bag. Yeah, I don't know. And he's got a dog. And this dog will chew anything and everything. So I'm even hesitant of making him this because he probably has to keep it at work. Just so that his sweet little puppy, he's not a puppy, he'll be 5 years old. But anyway, I just don't want him to chew it all up. Okay, then the third octopus. Yeah, her favorite colors were pink and black. And so this is a different kind of yarn. This is Soft and Sleek Chunky, which is a low pill acrylic. And I got those. This is like a soft pink. I think that's what she likes more than like a bright fuchsia pink. And so that is for her. So I have my how I've done my octopi in the past was to make all the suction-y things first and then add on and then do the body. And I don't know if I'm going to just make all of the suction cups first and then do the bodies for each one of them. I haven't decided yet, but that's quite a bit, isn't it? So I also got, I'm going to make a surprise ball, and for those of you that, I don't even remember who it was that I was watching, she made a surprise ball, and basically you take little things, and I have, oh, I don't have them here. I have like a little hand sanitizer. I know she loves chapstick, so I'm going to get some chapstick. I have a pen with a lanyard. You know, just some little things. I'm probably going to go to the dollar store and see if I can find a couple little things for her. She's very practical. And so I'm going to take, and now she normally just, she's not a yarn snob, mind you. She has used other yarn before. However, she mostly uses wool and wool blends from, because she knits a lot, okay? And so she mostly knits. She does crochet, but she mostly knits. And she taught herself, everybody. She taught herself how to do. I'm so proud of her. This is my niece. No, my first cousin. No, second cousin once removed. I don't know. My second cousin. I don't know. But she's my cousin's daughter. And I picked out this pretty color. She's a redhead. And she's not afraid to wear red. So I picked up this. It's pearl spun. It's a low pill acrylic. And it's got a really tight twist on it, which I'm really excited about. It's pearl spun. and the colorway is Malayan Garnet. And so I picked up 3 to make this ball. Oh, it's brighter than what is showing up. But what you do is you take little things and you start wrapping yarn around them to cover them up, and then you add more, and then you add more, and you add more until you got this big ball of yarn. And I'm excited because she actually has to use the yarn to find out, to uncover the surprises that are in there. And I figured I'm probably going to be ending up going up to visit, to spend Christmas with my family before Christmas. It's going to be before Christmas. And so I thought if I gift this to her then, it might give her enough time to actually make something Christmassy for herself. I think that would be really neat. So let me get a bag and put that in. It's another gift. Okay. Now, what else did I get? Those were the yarns that I got for everybody. I did pick up something at at Joann. Hobby Lobby. I picked it up at Hobby Lobby. They were these little crochet kits, and they were only $5.99. Let me see if it was on sale. No, it wasn't on sale. Even though it's a yarn art, it should have been on sale, but it wasn't. But look, he's a little gnome. They had so many cute little things. I had pulled up. They had like a monkey. I only wanted to get one because I just wanted to see. I've not done one of these kits before, but yeah, I'm kind of excited to make that. That's kind of cute. I don't know. I'll probably put it underneath the tree as a gift for myself. That would be kind of fun. Okay, so one more thing I wanted to tell you about, and where did I put it? Okay, I just had it. Oh, here. I think I showed you this, that Mr. Happy got this book for me for Christmas, or for my birthday rather. And I have my other second cousin, yeah, I think she's a second cousin, I don't know, is married, has a little girl. She has twin boys and a little girl. And I'm going to make this little doll. Isn't she cute? I think she's so cute. And they have, how many? 66 different little outfits. And they give the, here's some of them here. Aren't they cute? Here's some on the back. They're just so stinking cute. And the doll is only about 7 inches high, 7.5 inches high. I have not even started thinking about what yarn I need and if I have it in my stash, if it's something I need to get. But I am pretty certain that I'm going to make 2 outfits for her, so that she can change outfits. Let me see if I find it here. Oh, doggone it. I think they have, oh, here. They have all the outfits. Here it is. Isn't she cute? I love it. And I think the little girl's got, I'll find out for sure what color hair she has, so I make sure that I have the same color hair. But to make a little Christmas outfit, you know, so she can change into that. I don't know if I'm going to have time to make the little bear too, but I think that that is really cute. And then I think the other outfit I'm going to make for her is something wintry, you know, because it's going to be cold in that neck of the woods. I need to find something nice and warm. Well, that's red. I don't want to make it in red again. Oh, well, isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? That little snow. Oh, to make it with fun fur, and I think that's what they used, is like a fur. I could make fur instead. And see, look, I don't know if you can see this, but there's 3 different pieces, and it tells you what page number they're on. Isn't that neat? And so you can put that little outfit together. And I think that's really cute. And then, look, the little bear's got a little red scarf on. Isn't he cute? Anyway, so that's another thing to get that I want to do. And then I've got, what else do I still need to work on? I'm going to be working on a mug cozy and a coaster. It's just something small, just something really small, but and it's going to be in certain colors for a sports team, football team. So, yeah, that it's just a little something, because when you get somebody who's got everything, you know, when you get older, it's like you have everything you need and lots of the stuff that you want, right? But it's so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll have a little something for him, and yeah, I think I just need to make another hat and scarf, but this one I need to make bigger because he's got a big head. But and that's not a bad thing. He's a big tall man. And I'm not talking about Mr. Happy. I'm talking about somebody else, a family member. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I'm really excited. You see my picture here. This is significant to this video, but this is my German grandparents. Yep. This is my Oma and Opa. My Opa passed away in 76, and Oma passed away in 97. 98, I think. Yeah. And then the reason I bring this up is because Mr. Happy, I'm going to make him make some copies, 2 copies for my aunt and my uncle, and I'm going to get frames for them. Isn't that nice? This is my American grandparents, my grandma and grandpa. Don't they look so cool in their colored glasses? All right, so who do I look like? Do I look like either side of my family? This is my dad's parents, and this is my mom's parents. It's kind of hard to tell with the glasses on Grandma and Grandpa, but that's how I always remember them. Anyway, I thought that was kind of fun. Thanks for letting me share that. Okay, so I talked about my haul, talked about my gifts, I talked about my WIP card. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that needs to be talked about. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. That's a lot, isn't it? So anyway, I'm going to be busy for the next week. I'm just going to buckle down, and I'll be making lots of stuff. And I think if I, complete 1 or 2 projects a week, I'm finding out that it takes about 2 days, 2 good days to make a market bag. I can make an octopus probably in 2 days as well if I really stick to it. I'm not going to do anything like, let's crochet for so many hours. I can't film like that. I don't know. I'm just not one of those that can go in there and speed it up, But, anyway, that's just me. So anyway, I wanted to remind you, I didn't get very many, in fact, I only got 1 comment. I know a lot of people looked at it. I don't know if they just kind of liked it and then went on. But I have my first video out. It's called Styling with Crochet. And I talk about how to wear your crochet wearables every day, and how to pair it with things, and I show you different ideas. Yeah, but I've got 3 so far, and they're coming out every Wednesday morning. I would love it if you would watch those and join me in that, and I ask a question at the end of each video, so I'd love it if you would answer the question for me so I can start gathering some ideas for the future. So anyway, I hope that you all are doing well, and I ask that you would remember all of those affected by Hurricane Helene, and now Milton is coming up in Florida, and it looks like it might be hitting my brother-in-law and his family dead on in Tampa, and I'm really worried, not worried, but I'm concerned. I know they'll be wise in the decisions of what they're going to do, but my heart breaks every time I hear another story, and I wish that I could be part of the teams that go in and help. I know that they need a lot. They need a lot of stuff, and I might not be able to provide anything specifically. I would just love to be there, just to hold crying mamas, crying babies, and just love on them, offer my time. I would love that, but that's not going to happen right now. Anyway, please keep all of those families and those workers and the workers' families, keep them all in your prayers, that they could get back to just some kind of feeling safe again. I think that's what they need. Well, I just want to say toodaloo, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.